Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
You aren't nuts. You actually are getting more robocalls, driving us all nuts. In fact, Arizonans are getting nuttier at a very high rate. Not as nutty as Delawareans. Is that what they're called? Delawareans and Ohioans. But a new report shows that phone owners in Arizona do get the third most robocalls of any state in the nation. And while we know robocalls can be truly annoying, hence the nuttiness, and can be costly when we fall for the scam behind the robocall, I believe they can also be deadly. Arizonans filed 865 robocall reports per 100,000 residents in 2024, according to phone management company Number Barn. And while the number of Arizona robocall reports aren't as high as Delaware and Ohio, the states that rank first and second, two Arizona cities stand out in terms of complaints. Phoenix ranked 10th among U.S. cities most affected by robocalls. And Tucson has the highest rate of robocall complaints anywhere in the country. So why are Arizona's robocall numbers so high? Colin Zarnecki, a data analyst with Number Barn, told our Serena O'Sullivan that Arizona gets so many robocalls because we have a high number of seniors living here.
And in Arizona, about 1 in 4 residents are 60 and over. And even in cities like Tucson, which ranked number 1 for cities with the most robocall complaints, more than 1 in 5 residents in Tucson are 60 and over. So Arizona has been hit the hardest, particularly due to the large senior population.
Robocalls are more than just annoying. They're costly. Zarnecki with Number Barn, I'm not sure exactly what that stands for, it says Americans have lost almost $700 million to robocall fraud and scams so far this year.
Really, regardless of where you live, you should be on alert during the holidays, but especially in Arizona, you might have those charity-related holiday scams, the text messaging scams through Amazon, FedEx scammers that are claiming to be from those companies. So
the year-over-year rise in complaints about Arizona robocalls is a more than 10% increase. Last year, there were about 55,000 robocall complaints filed in the state of Arizona. This year, 61,270. So there's definitely been a jump statewide year over year. Annoying, costly, but how are robocalls deadly, Jim? And have robocalls turned you nuts enough that you actually are talking to yourself on the radio, Sharpe? Yeah, I guess so. Listen to my logic on this one. Sometimes people lose their life savings to a robocall-originated scam and decide they don't have enough cash to last for the rest of their natural life and decide to end their life artificially. And then there's this. I go to a lot of recovery meetings. I hand out my number to a lot of new people who show up at those recovery meetings, and I tell them to call me anytime if they're worried they're in danger of taking a drink or a drug that they're trying to kick. And then I don't answer. And they don't have anybody else's number. And they drink and drive or do something else stupid with chemicals and end up killing themselves. Yeah, robocalls they're a blight. And we need to get them stopped. I don't know how, but we need to get them stopped.
Thanks for watching Sharper Point. Click to see more from Arizona's morning news and tap the button in the middle to subscribe.